Today is officially November 1st, and I'm driving from Colorado Springs past Woodland Park on the 24, and I'm approaching the middle of the page. I'm going to get to the middle of the page. You're really close to Buena Vista, and then you come up again, middle of the road, and you get up here to Leadville. That's where I'm going. I just wanted to show you what it looks like today on my drive. This is why I really enjoy Colorado. So most of the snow is melted from earlier this week, but what a view. Hi. There's Buena Vista. I was calling it Buena Vista. Alright, whichever way you want to call it, it's really pretty. What a scenic place. It's about 60 degrees right now. I got the window open and I think I'm like 20-25 miles from Leadville. Here is Bambi's mom. It looks like she's escaped the petting zoo. That car is flying. I bet he's going about 60. How's it going? Good grass? Oh, there's Bambi's family right there. Having a good time munching away. This is what paradise looks like in November. Here I am back on the side of the road. Just wanted to show you the sun is setting up on those peaks. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is what I think of when you're really out in the middle of nowhere. Camper van! Woo-woo. Time to finish drinking that crappy cup of coffee that I love dearly. So as you can tell, I'm wearing my down jacket because it's about 43 Fahrenheit, so it just dropped. And I'm not camping today because that's snow. So I'm going to be staying in a bed and breakfast. Here's the view from my window. That's actually a fence made out of skis across the street. Right now, I'm inside the bed and breakfast. Here's my bed. And oh my goodness, they got some fake ducks for me on the mantle. All right, let's check it out. It's my banyo. Love having a good bathroom. I got TV I'm not going to use, and mountains. Those are the Smokies. Hence, my room is called the Smoky Mountain Room. Pretty cool. Hi from the bed and breakfast. So this is where I'm staying. It's called the Mountain Hideaway Lodge. Anyway, it's underneath those huge trees. And this is that fence I was telling you about. Because I think the fence is just as exciting as the outside of that building. Look at these skis. Awesome. I really like this idea. Use something that people are no longer using. I really like a good ceiling. This is the Tennessee Pass restaurant and cafe. This is a Reuben and Brussels sprouts and beer. Life doesn't get better. The only problem with my Reuben is it's half gone. Those are Brussels sprouts. This is honey sriracha. This shit is awesome.
Is this a video?
Hi, how are you? How are you doing? That's the real Dustin. I'm the fake one. I'm number 2.
I'm number 1, but
Oh my God, it's Dan. Thank you, Dan. I'm glad you're robbing the train. Alrighty, so today I'm gonna go for a hike, and I find myself out here on the 11, heading towards some beautiful mountains. I think that one over there on the left is Mount Elbert. So I'm not going to go to Mount Elbert today, but I am going to go to the Mount Massive trailhead, which is also a 14,000 foot mountain. probably hear me huffing and puffing right now. Been hiking for like 10 minutes. The aspens are pretty naked, but it's still really good to be out here with the fresh air. As cliche as it might sound, sometimes you can't see the forest through the trees. Here's an example where you can. That is Mount Elbert right there. So here's some trees in front of us, there's the forest, there's a beautiful mountain. Hi, hi. So there was the path over there, and it kind of ended. I didn't want to step in water, because that would be bad. It would be really cold. So you actually just follow the logs. And there you are. Pretty cool light right now. Enjoy this. The shadows are pretty neat. This sign right here is how I know I'm going the right way. I just came up the Colorado Trail from the Mount Massive parking lot. Can feel my heart beating. It's pretty intense. So I've been hiking for about an hour, and now I'm gonna really go up. I went up a ridge, came down the backside, and now I'm here. Just to show you, I changed some layers. Got polyester. This green one right here is wool. This white one right here is polyester. I might have to put pants on at some point, but I'm grateful to have a pair. And I got a Gore-Tex jacket just in case it's really windy at the top. I've gone through a fair amount of snow on the trail, but it looks like it's gone away here. So one of the reasons you wear layers is so that you can easily take them off when you get really warm and overheated. It's finally opening up a little bit with the trees. As you can tell, it's getting warmer up here. Really glad I made it out of Colorado Springs. This is the main reason I live in Colorado, to be out here on the trail. That right there is Turquoise Lake. That city in the distance is Leadville. And I almost got really close to these ptarmigan. As you can tell, they're white and they blend right in with the snow. Last time I saw these guys, I lived in Alaska. I'm not trying to scare them, but yeah, let's see if we can walk right by them. There they are. Pretty cool. Hey guys. So it started to get windy, and I realized I should put some wool liners on my hands, put a good Gore-Tex jacket on, and I should change the socks from some runner socks, which are just nylon, to some smart wool socks. My feet will be a lot happier. This is what I have left. I gotta get up there. Hi for now. Alrighty. I'm so close. I can almost taste it. The sun's beginning to set. And there is the summit of Mount Massive. I'm gonna do it, damn it, because I said so. Life is good, but man, this has been a challenge lately. Look at that rock bed. I feel like I'm on the backside of the moon. Here's the view from the top of Mount Massive, 14,421 feet, a little bit above 4,000 meters, not quite 5,000. As you can tell, the view is mighty impressive, but it is time to get off of this mountain. The sun is setting and I'm going to be going down in the shade. So, I need to get down there as quick as possible. Show you what I'm wearing here. Got the Gore-Tex shell on, and again, just polyester and wool shirts, both short sleeve. Made it up here in a pair of shorts. Beautiful view. Very grateful to be up here. This is my first 14er. So I just came from over there. Lighting looks perfect right now. I can't get enough of this after hiking for almost 4 hours. It's about 3:30 right now. I do think I'm the luckiest person on earth. I've been singing Such Great Heights by the Postal Service, trying to get up here. Because that's all I could do, other than saying I can do it, to get up that over there. Which doesn't look tough from here, but it's very tough. So this is where I'm trying to go down the trail. As you can tell, it's a little bit tricky. And try and stay on the trail this time. When I came up, I lost the trail a couple times. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. This is a rock cairn. If you ever don't know where you are and you're looking for a trail, find one of these. Apparently I was blind when I came up here. I got pretty lost. But I'm hauling butt going downhill. It's pretty awesome. This is tundra. It is extremely bouncy and makes your knees feel better going downhill. As opposed to the trail over here, which has a lot of scree and a lot of rocks, and I don't really want to twist an ankle. I have to say, this is one of the most peaceful places I've been in a long time. It's just me and the mountain. So I'm hiking to the car, and this is just beautiful. These are my crampons. I'm gonna wear them because there's a lot of snow left on the trail from here. I get to go through there. And probably gonna get the flashlight out before it gets dark. But yep, what a day. They work really well in snow, especially like icy snow. So at the end of the day, when some of that snow melted and turns into ice, because it's getting colder right now, just gives you a lot better footing. Right, here I am at the Leadville train station. Oh my gosh, Marty McFly and Doc are probably getting on this train. Woo! Sorry, locomotive. Here's the old station. She's a beaut. Let's see what we can find here. Looks pretty closed. But a long time ago, back in the day, as I like to say, people used to actually come here. Those awesome mountains in the background. So I wonder if this train was here in 1860 when they started mining here. Okay, that's where the tracks end right there. And there's the train station. Anyway, today I'm driving down 7th Street, and we're going east into the mountains to go find some mines and some leftover mills. So here I am again, just east of town, and you can tell there's been a lot of mining activity from all the tailings. That right there is the Matchless Mine, and Bruce is parked at the gate because it's closed. So right now I'm pretty sure, there it is, yep. Right now I'm pretty sure this is the Mineral Trail, which is like an 11-mile loop that goes around a bunch of historic places. It's paved, as you can tell, nice asphalt. I don't really have 11 miles in me today after that hike yesterday, but just gonna go out and see what we can find. Alrighty, so I got out of the car. Sometimes you gotta get out of the car. And Look at what I found. I don't think anybody's been using this building for quite a while. Cool. Trees are outgrowing it. My favorite. Not really sure what this one was for. Ah, here's a bucket. So we all need a good bucket. This one's got a couple holes. This looks like some rock. Okay. What else we got over here? So as you can tell, this area was kind of taken advantage of. They were mining for, I believe, iron ore, lead, silver, copper, and gold. So what I'm trying to do today is not fall in one of these holes. This would not be good. That looks like a mining shaft. Great place to put old used tires if you don't want to recycle them. Okay. Anyway, beautiful place, but there's a fair amount of danger. Again, you don't want to fall in a hole. And yeah, I think this building over here is probably at least 100 years old, if I had to guess. But if I'm wrong, that's okay. Cool place to go exploring. So we're gonna drive up that hill. Maybe see some of those abandoned sites up there. But again, I'm only probably 3 miles east of town. And this is pretty cool too. I really like this stuff, but I recognize at 34 years old that I don't really want to have anything fall on me or fall through any of the floorboards. I don't really know how structurally sound any of this stuff really is. So right now I'm on top of a giant hill. Again, it's all tailing, so it's rock that was used and mined. That's a long way down. Couldn't pick a better day to be outside. Today's election day, and I'm so grateful I'm out in nature instead. I've already voted, don't worry. This one looks like it withstood the test of time a little bit better than the others. So what I find really impressive is not these trees right in front of me, but way back there in the distance. That's all mining up there. I can't get my car up there, but it's shining in the sun. It's pretty cool. Reminds me of like pyramids. I'm just walking around here trying to find anything. But yeah, if you have a Jeep or 4x4, I highly recommend going to Leadville. You will have a good time. This is kind of like the Tomboy mine outside of Telluride. You need a 4-wheel drive vehicle to see the good stuff. Unless you just like mountains and trees like me, you'd be pretty happy this way too. This road is a perfect example of why you do not take a Corolla and get it stuck on a berm. As you can tell, my car is bottomed out and I have to use an army shovel to dig it out. Good news is, it's only really stuck on the right side. So I'm gonna put these pieces of pine, because they give it a little bit of traction right behind the wheel. Hopefully, maybe. We're gonna see if we can get the car over this berm. Again, this is why you don't take a Corolla, or you shouldn't take a Corolla. Those guys in that camper van towed me out with the tow strap after I dug out the car. I'm extremely grateful. It's good to not be stuck. Back in Leadville, just wanted to show you this wall because it's pretty cool. Don't see old stuff like this every single day. There's a gold mining pan. Pitchfork up there on the top by the wheel. There's an old kettle. Yep, pretty eclectic wall we got here. If you don't want it, I'm sure they'll put it up here for you. So these are some of the historic homes. The guys running the bed and breakfast told me some of them are from like the 1880s. And I was like, oh my God, they're really old. Anyway, I think they do a really nice job on some of them. Just wanted to show you some of these so you know what you're getting yourself into when you go on a back street. I think we're on 7th right now. And again, I think I'm like 2 blocks from Harrison, which is the main road here in town. So if I wanted to remember anything about Leadville, I'd want to remember some of the architecture here on Harrison Avenue. Some of these buildings like this one are incredible. There's a church in the background. Don't worry, they got bars. I'm gonna walk down there. So here's another really old building. This one's from 1893. I just think it's very iconic. They stand out really well. Don't agree with the purple paint over there, but I love the brick. And yep, again, anytime you're in this town, you see those incredible mountains out there. So here's an antique shop. Bunch of models here. I don't know if you can see, but they got a bunch of deer in there too. Apparently they have elk out here, but I haven't seen elk or deer. So that's how you can tell I don't live here, because I haven't found them yet, other than the dead ones hanging on the wall. Alrighty, so I've walked a couple of blocks. Here's the Tabor Opera House. Here's an old sign. Pretty cool, it's a saloon. If you don't know what a saloon is, it's a bar. This one looks pretty closed. Might have. Nah, no one's in there. Okay. Here's the bike shop I always wanted to go to, but I think they're closed. It's probably about 6 o'clock right now. Yep, fat tire bikes, baby. Yeah, it's mountain bikes. So the reason I'm walking back over here is this is where I go to dinner every single day. It's my favorite place in town. I want to get the name right because I can't quite read it all. Don't worry, here's the Sinclair gas station. Aw, thank goodness. So, it's called the Tennessee Pass Cafe. I've had a great burger here and a great Reuben as well. Good morning from Leadville. Just wanted to say goodbye. Had a really good 3-day trip, and now it's time to head back to Colorado Springs. Hi.